Good afternoon. It was a mild, bright and sunny day. It is Tuesday the 2nd of April and I'm in the reading Nook with a nice hot cup of tea and a box to continue unboxing. And what I'm going to pull out of here is a copy of this, Four Chancellors and a Funeral, How to Lose the Country in 10 Days. So this is another political book. It's a political satire book, but based on the facts. It's written by Russell Jones, who wrote the previous book I enjoyed, The Decade in Tory. And he's best known on what was once known as Twitter, as Russ in Cheshire, for doing the Week in Tory, which he's not been able to do of late because he's been working on this and promoting it. So this is essentially about 2 years of sort of the Tory government that we currently have. So the sequel nobody wants. After a decade of Tories, could it get any worse? Spoiler, it does. Towards the end of 2021, Britain has been frog-marched into an escalating series of surreal calamities. Brexit was a disaster. The NHS was in crisis. The government was bathed head to toe in impropriety. Senior Tories were still acting as though the public purse was their personal feed trough. And the air crackled with anger about Partygate. Remember that? All of which led to an inglorious start to 2022, the year that saw, in the UK, 2 monarchs, 3 prime ministers and 4 chancellors. From Boris Johnson, who trashed our international reputation and handed billions to his mates so they could ineptly fight a pandemic, while he stayed at home shagging and acting as a super spreader, to Liz Truss, a drive-by prime minister who managed to kill off the Queen and crash the economy in a single week. And now we're led by Rishi Sunak, who doesn't know how to use a credit card, drives a pretend car, and grinningly promises even more poverty. Four Chancellors in a Funeral delivers more of Russell Jones's signature scathing wit, combining a detailed historical record of 2021 and 2022 with acerbic commentary, all of it leavened by jokes at the seemingly endless maelstrom of failures, nincompoops, and hypocrisies. So, yes, it's another book attacking our government. And I know some viewers sort of like don't like me unboxing books that are either about politics or indeed are critical of our government, but there's not much I can do about it. So you know, there's always another unboxing Nook coming your way very soon, if that's the case. And thank you very much for watching in the meantime. So here we go, just a quick look. This is published by Unbound books. And really quite simple. You've got the 4 contents, 4 entries and contents covering 2021, 2022, then 2022, 2022 to 2023, and then afterwards. And you have quite thick sections. So, that just covers, that's just part 1. And then that's part 2. Let's see, and surprisingly, part 3, and then we've got part 4 there, and then we've quite and actually part 4 is actually even shorter than that. Part 4 is that you almost feel like Jones is waiting to write a sequel to that last section. As here we are in 2025, 2024, through to the beginning of 2025, knowing that sometime in April, so in the next 9 to 10 months we know there will be a general election here in the UK, so it's almost as if he's waiting to write that final part. So extensive notes, of course, on each of the 4 sections, because this is all historically referenced, and this is the information he's drawing it from. And then quick note about the author and an index, followed by a section of listing all those who backed the book on Unbound, which is where essentially how a lot of the books on Unbound are essentially publicly funded before they are released, and we have an image of basically the blurb for the author Russ Jones there at the back. So yeah, this is not for everyone. I appreciate. I'm going to enjoy it, even if it's ruefully, because of how I feel about our government. Because in comparison to our current government, I'm a left-wing extremist and dangerous radical. But there we go. That's my politics, as it were, in comparison to our government, I should say. And I do like reading books about politics. I do like reading books about history. So that's what I'm going to be unboxing. In the meantime, if you enjoyed this unboxing, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to get more unboxings in the Nook, where you will see me out here with a box containing a book or game, or in this case, a satirical history of our recent politics, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing in the Nook. There will be one along very soon, and in the meantime, I say thanks for watching, but do check out the Week in Tory on what was once Twitter by Russ Jones. It's very funny. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.